Of course, Dory Funk Jr., former world heavyweight champion. Wait a minute, Dory Funk Jr. brought his grandson to the ring. There's no need to insult that nice young man. Probably a future champion. Dory Funk Jr. did not come out here to have his grandson insulted by that rat-faced Bill Alfonso. I've got to tell you, I don't know if this is a smart move by Dory Funk Jr. I know he still wrestles some small independent shows here in the States and still wrestles on occasion in Japan. But he is 30 years older at least than Rob Van Dam, who's a young man on the rise in pro wrestling. Just taunting Funk. And nice tights. You don't know who to sell out to, do you? Finally tie up side headlock by Dory Funk Jr. He'll give you those cauliflower ears. He'll twist that head until he takes it home with him. Van Dam's face is turning purple. Chant of Dory goes out here. Split-legged drop down. Leapfrog by Van Dam. Forearm right to the mush of Rob Van Dam. Dory Funk Jr. still throws some of the hardest forearms in pro wrestling.
Hey, man, get your ass in Oklahoma, Texas. Hey, you think...
Alfonso still running his mouth.
He's training in Ocala all the time. Already lives in Ocala. From frozen down the horse. Come up with that muff. Who do you think you are? Dory Funk Jr. I don't care what...
Alfonso putting a bad mouth on Dory Funk Jr.
But he knows a lot of shit that I heard. I hate his guts, I hate Texas, and I hate his brother. Probably his stepbrother. Your father jumped over the fence.
Hey, hey, hey! Dory Funk Jr. has heard enough. Van Dam now back in the ring. Boot to the midsection. Leg sweep on Dory Funk Jr. Corkscrew leg drop. Van Dam now showboating for this great crowd in Amarillo. Putting the boost to the side of the head of Dory Funk Jr. Van Dam misses. European style uppercut. Those will rattle your teeth. A trifecta turns Rob Van Dam inside out. And now it's Dory Funk Jr. mimicking Rob Van Dam. And a fourth forearm sends Van Dam outside, now grabs the leg of Dory Funk Jr., pulls him outside. Van Dam all over Dory Funk Jr. Face first into the ring apron. Dory Funk Jr. is down. Van Dam slides back in. Van Dam mistimed that one, but his boot caught Dory Funk Jr. in the top of the head. Van Dam went crashing to the floor. God, I wish Alfonso would swallow that whistle. Both feet right into the face of Dory Funk Jr. Van Dam now picking his shots.
No more 60 minutes with Jack Briscoe, baby. Stretch him, hit him hard, stab him.
Dory Funk Jr., famous for his 60-minute time limit matchup with Jack Briscoe. You can hear Alfonso making light of it. That was a long time ago, and I would have to concur with Bill Alfonso. Dory Funk Jr. is not going to go 60 minutes with Mr. Monday Night Rob Van Dam, who plants both feet right in the chest of Dory Funk Jr. You get the feeling that Van Dam can finish off this matchup anytime he wanted to.
6 minutes has passed. 6 minutes has passed.
Just measuring Dory Funk Jr. up to the top, drops the leg from the top turnbuckle. That is probably all for Dory Funk. No! Dory bridges out, gets the shoulder up.
What do you want, Pop? Nobody gets out of Monday night. Nobody. Not even in there, Van Dam. We can go all night long, baby. We can miss the Monday night.
I don't want to know about your personal life, buddy.
Look at that.
Nice teeth. Elbow right to the face of Mr. Monday Night. Van Dam rolled into that one. Full head of steam coming across the ring. Another elbow right to the mouth. I think it was the first one in the corner that really stunned Van Dam.
Running out of gas, baby, just like his has-been brother.
Is that necessary?
In front of all this redneck horse-looking fans, they ain't a good-looking broad in here.
And if there was, you'd offer her money. Never mind. Flying forearm off the ropes.
I guess it's on his Prozac. He's making one more effort.
Prozac. Van Dam blocks the double underhook butterfly suplex. Van Dam blocks it twice. Dory Funk Jr. took him over that time. Not to mention, being down there has your neck crimped. There it is, the famous Funk spinning toe hold. Dory Funk wrench in the knee of Mr. Monday Night. Van Dam went to the ropes. Here comes the Van Daminator. That connected. Dory Funk Jr. is down. Alfonso tossed the chair to Mr. Monday Night. Dory Funk Jr. hit with the Van Daminator. That's it. Forget about it. Shot boot right between the eyes.
Look, baby, look, Mr. Monday Night can beat Dory Funk with diamonds in his ears, baby. And Monday Night, baby.
How is Alfonso running his mouth about? Chair right to the head. for the cover, man. There's a tumbling splash. But Dory Funk Jr. kicks out.
Kick out of that one, Junior. What is this, second win? Come on. Second win's impossible for Funk. How do you do that?
Van Dam showboating for the crowd again. He's not taking Dory Funk Jr. very seriously.
All right. You better hold your ball now.
Van Dam up to the top once again. Frog splash, it's over. Nonchalant cover, no hook of the leg. And Dory able to get the left shoulder up only because Mr. Monday Night refused to hook a leg. Van Dam could have won this matchup. Instead, making light of Dory Funk Jr. Not even bothering to hook the leg. And now Dory Funk is firing back in the corner. Irish whip. Spin kick misses. Forearm to the face. Van Dam's up for the ride. Back body drop. Single leg. Spinning toe hold. Van Dam rolls him up, small package, and no! Dory Funk Jr. kicks out. 2.5.
How's a no man 105 years old kick out a Monday night finish?
He's a funk.
He's on Prozac, Daddy. He done something. Look at him. He's doing the Thorazine Shuffle right now. Hey, ref, that's illegal. Get him off the rope.
Van Dam holding on to the ropes for dear life. He came loose and landed right on the back of his head, belly to back suplex. Van Dam pretty much did that to himself. He had those ropes hooked.
75 years.
When Dory Funk finally pulled him off, Van Dam landed on the back of his neck.
I'm tired of that. Now he thinks it's gonna be.
Dory Funk shoots the half, hooks the leg. He got him! He got him! Dory Funk Jr. has pinned Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam. Van Dam cannot believe it. Van Dam came tumbling down to the canvas, had his neck crimped with that belly-to-back suplex. Dory Funk Jr. shot the half Nelson, folded Van Dam in half, held on to the leg, and somehow, miraculously, got a 3 count on 26-year-old Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van